Welcome everyone to today's video. After the last video where unfortunately VIA voice was only in German, I wanted to try out Dragon Naturally Speaking, and this is a 10-year-old software. As you see from the sticker, it's not for resale demonstration copy. I got this 10 years ago on a trade show due to software business friends and such. As I said, I was already 20 years in speech recognition, and 10 years ago we talked about this with other people on the CeBIT trade show, even before Zero became a thing. 10 years, this is like the year of the iPhone release, actually, 10 years ago, about 2006 or something. And actually, because 10 years ago I was mostly Linux and Mac, I may not even have tried this out. So I'm also not sure if this is in English and how it will work. So let's install it and find out. This here is not disintegrated yet, but as I said, only 10 years old. Comes with 2 disks. Windows XP, I only installed the Matrox graphics driver. I have a Matrox card here. And again, this is a period correct system with a AMD Athlon 2500 Plus running at 1.8 GHz and 768 MB of RAM or so. So period correct to get here the experience people would have got 10 years ago. And also this software obviously requires more resources and a higher Windows version, so that is why we had to upgrade. Obviously fully legit software we're using here. I really hope this is in English though. So I clicked on custom installation and Sprachdateien, so it looks like there may be English, I hope. Speech files. And yeah, install all, I guess, and let's hope we really get English then. It's really annoying, this localized things where you only get one language. I think the companies mostly stopped this, but as IT guy preferring English, I found this really a little bit annoying with Windows back in the days. CD2. I have no audio on the headset, so need to check the jumpers on the sound card there. One thing I must say is that the system feels really snappy. Of course there is no tools and utilities and nonsense installed right now, but this is really totally snappy and usable. You could certainly, with period correct software, use it on a day-to-day office basis. Same goes of course with older Linux versions, just that modern software is too bloated and such to be snappy. But I still don't hear the sound here. Think I hear noise, but well, as long as the microphone works, I guess. And now tried front and rear. It ain't easy to use. Front, rear, what is labeled here? Mic in. Ah, this is line in. No, this was correct. It's also noisy here actually. What means Ton aus? Mittelstärke. So that was muted by default, just the normal Windows usability. Let's try this Dragon Naturally Speaking 9 from a decade ago. As I said, I'm not sure if I ever tried it out, so let's see how that goes. Okay, we can try it 5 times until activation. I wonder actually if it still would activate. So, US English. And general. Okay, it has some training for this user. Let's see how this will start. Position your microphone. I think it's quite okay, probably, I guess. Start volume check, listening. So please read this text aloud. In this step, the computer listens to the sound of your voice and adjusts the volume setting of your microphone. When the computer has finished adjusting the volume, it beeps to signal that the process is complete. If you finished. Okay, that was loud though. Do we have here somewhere the volumes? Where was it? I thought I was choosing something else. Okay. Start quality check. Now test the quality of your sound system and microphone and then begin reading the following text. In this step, the computer checks the audio input from your sound system. Having high quality audio input is very important for good speech recognition. Poor audio input will make it difficult or impossible for the program to recognize your speech accurately. When the computer has finished, signal to noise ratio 19. So, welcome to general training. Click go and then read the following sentence aloud. Welcome to general training. Training is about to begin. Please select the text you would like to read. Talking to your computer. Easier reading instructions, Kennedy. Alice Adventures in Wonderland. Hey. Okay, talking to your computer. Hello. I clicked OK. We would like to read aloud for a few minutes while the computer listens to you and learns how you speak. When you've finished reading, we'll make some adjustments and then you'll be able to talk to your computer and see the words appear on your screen. In the meantime, we would like to explain why talking to a computer is not the same as talking to a person and then give a few tips about how to speak when dictating. Tips about how to speak when dictating. Understanding spoken language is something that people often take for granted. Most of us develop the ability to recognize speech when we are young. We are already experts at speech recognition by the age of 3 or so. Congratulations, you have finished training. If you would like to improve your recognition accuracy, you can train the computer more later. So now as the thing is adapting user files, I must say this was much more quick and pleasant than the 10 years older IBM VIA Voice experience. Maybe that was a strange German text they had there for the training session, or it's just improved so much. But the point with this experiment is the same. This is still way slower than current smartphones. Remember, this is an AMD Athlon XP 2500 plus. This is this Pentium rating nonsense, so if it is effectively actually running at 1833 megahertz, if I recall correctly. So this is still way slower than current smartphones. Also only single processor, single core, not like current smartphones with quad cores and such. So performance-wise, this kind of system is still way below current smartphones, although obviously it looks better, but the IT geeks among you will agree and understand. And the other ones may be surprised that such an 10-year-old system today fits in your pocket. So what do we have now? Adapt for your writing style. Not really style. Skips a step, not recommended. Start the tutorial. Begin dictating, I would say. Initializing dictations. Initializing, why is this not coming up here with something? Did you know, are we running out of space? Is 4 GB not enough for, I thought that would be 181 megabyte. Möchten Sie dies jetzt tun? Nein. Where is our dictation? Drag and pad? I guess, okay. Computer. Play a song from the Rolling Stones. So this was obviously just a test for command mode of iPhones with navigating music and such. Computer, call my father. Siri, call my mother. Even recognizes here. New paragraph. Siri, call my wife. As you can see, speech recognition, even a decade ago, was not all that bad, period. This older software probably does not yet know about YouTube, does it? Question mark. Let's check, comma, if the software learns, period. Does it know about YouTube, question mark? Well, I would say there are only very small mistakes. Oh, yeah, still dictating, shit. Okay, a pity that I spoke there, I thought I disabled the microphone. But as you can see, I think, in my opinion, the software was quite good. You could certainly still use it today if you would want to. I think, in my opinion, this only further proves my point that smartphone processors are powerful enough to run the voice recognition on the CPU locally and should not upload everything into the cloud. The advancements in speech recognition, I would also think that obviously the accuracy would be way higher. And with the smartphone CPU performance, especially everyone talking about artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and other fancy artificial intelligence, neural network, photo editing and portrait mode, whatever things, in my opinion, there are not really many good reasons except having all the users' data to upload this to the cloud. So I hope you found this interesting and learned something. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon for all the next videos to come. Dear user, comma, new paragraph. Thank you for writing extra code support, period. Have you already tried to switch it off and on again, question mark, new paragraph. With best regards, your extra code support. Dear user, comma, new paragraph. Thank you for writing exact code support, period. Have you already tried to switch it off and on again, question mark, new paragraph. With best regards, comma, your exact code support, period. Yeah, well, I guess after a few days it could work successfully.